Dear students of Standard 10, I am going to discuss the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Metals are electropositive in nature. It means their atoms have tendency to lose one or more electrons, forming cations. Non-metals are electronegative in nature. It means their atoms have tendency to gain one or more electrons, forming anions or negative ions. Students, now I am going to discuss the reaction of metals and non-metals with oxygen of air. Reaction of metals with oxygen of air. When metals react with oxygen of air, metal oxides are formed, which are basic in nature. This is because metal oxides, on reacting with water, form bases, which turn moist red litmus paper to blue. The rate of reaction with oxygen of air depends on the chemical reactivity of metals. Some metals like sodium and potassium react with oxygen of air even at the room temperature. Some metals like magnesium, zinc, aluminum, iron react with oxygen of air on heating, and sometimes strong heating is required for the reaction. There are some metals like silver, gold, platinum do not react with the oxygen even at a high temperature. Student, let us see some examples. First, reaction of metals with oxygen of air at room temperature. Sodium and potassium are highly reactive metals. They combine with the oxygen of air at room temperature only and forming their respective oxides. There are some metals which react with oxygen of air on heating. For example, magnesium combines with oxygen on heating, forming magnesium oxide. Aluminum combines with the oxygen, forming aluminum oxide. Zinc combines with oxygen, forming zinc oxide. Iron combines with the oxygen of air, forming oxide with formula Fe3O4, which is called ferroso-ferric oxide. In this oxide, iron shows both +2 and +3 oxidation state. Copper also combines with oxygen, forming copper oxide, but here heating is required for the longer period. It means prolonged heating is required, then only copper combines with the oxygen. Though most of the metal oxides are basic in nature, but some of the metal oxides show basic as well as acidic nature. Those metallic oxides which show basic as well as acidic behavior are known as amphoteric oxides. These oxides react with both acids as well as bases to form salts and water. Example, aluminum oxide and zinc oxide. Now, how will you explain that aluminum oxide and zinc oxides are amphoteric in nature? These oxides are amphoteric in nature as they react with the acid as well as base to form salt and water, and this is clear from the from the equations given. When aluminum oxide reacts with strong base like sodium hydroxide, it forms a salt with formula NaAlO2 called as sodium aluminate, and water is also formed. In this reaction, it behaves like an acidic oxide. Aluminum oxide behaves like a basic oxide when reacts with a strong acid like hydrochloric acid to form salt AlCl3 aluminum chloride, and water is also formed. Another example of amphoteric oxide is zinc oxide. Zinc oxide reacts with a strong base like NaOH to form salt with formula Na2ZnO2 called as sodium zincate, and water is also formed. In this case, zinc oxide behaves like an acidic oxide. Zinc oxide also reacts with a strong acid like hydrochloric acid to form a salt with formula ZnCl2 and water. In this case, it behaves like a basic oxide. It means an amphoteric oxide behaves like an acidic oxide when it reacts with a strong base. It behaves like a basic oxide when it reacts with a strong acid. Dear students, while discussing the reaction of metals with oxygen, I have told sodium and potassium react with oxygen at room temperature only. These metals are highly reactive and react vigorously with oxygen of air. They catch fire and start burning when kept open in the air. So, in order to protect these metals from getting reacted with the oxygen, moisture, or carbon dioxide of air, they are stored under the kerosene oil. Similarly, there is one more metal which is also highly reactive like sodium and potassium, and is stored under kerosene oil, is lithium. Students, I think all of you have understood the reaction of metals with the oxygen of air. Now let us see what happens when non-metals react with the oxygen of air. Non-metals react with oxygen of air to form non-metallic oxides, which are of two types: acidic oxides and neutral oxides. Those non-metallic oxides which on dissolving in water form acids are called acidic oxides, which turn moist blue litmus paper to red. For example, carbon dioxide, CO2, NO2, SO2, SO3. These oxides are also called as acid anhydride. There are some non-metallic oxides which show neither acidic nor basic behavior, are called neutral oxides. These oxides have no effect on any one of the litmus paper, either red or blue. Examples: nitrogen monoxide NO, carbon monoxide CO, dinitrogen monoxide N2O, which is also called as nitrous oxide or laughing gas, and water is also a neutral oxide. When carbon combines with oxygen on heating, when there is a sufficient supply of oxygen, carbon forms carbon dioxide gas, which is acidic in nature, as on dissolving in water it forms the carbonic acid, which turns blue litmus paper to red. But when carbons combines with oxygen and there is a limited supply of oxygen, then it forms a gas called carbon monoxide, which is neutral in nature. Similarly, nitrogen combines with sufficient amount of oxygen, then forming an acidic oxide with formula NO2, nitrogen dioxide. But when there is a limited supply of oxygen, nitrogen forms nitrogen monoxide or nitric oxide, which is neutral in nature. Similarly, the sulfur, when burns in oxygen, it forms sulfur dioxide, which is acidic oxide. Hydrogen and oxygen gas combines on heating, forming water, which is the neutral oxides. Students, I think all of you have understood what are the acidic oxides and what are the neutral oxides. And now question time. You have to give the examples or you have to name. Listen the question and then you write the answers accordingly. Name two metals which combine with oxygen of air at room temperature only. Answer: sodium and potassium. Two metals which combine with the oxygen of air on heating. Magnesium, zinc, you can give example of aluminum also. One metal which combines with oxygen of air on prolonged heating, that is copper. Two metals which form amphoteric oxides, zinc and aluminum. Now you have to give the examples of basic oxides. Two basic oxides: sodium oxide, potassium oxide, calcium oxide, magnesium oxides. You can give any two examples. Amphoteric oxides: aluminum oxide, zinc oxide. Acidic oxides: carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxides. Neutral oxides: nitrogen monoxide, carbon monoxide. Now you have to give the two non-metals which form acidic as well as neutral oxide, nitrogen and carbon. These are two non-metals which form acidic as well as neutral oxide. I think all of you understood all the reactions. Thank you very much.